Hello, everybody. Thanks for returning. I want to remind everybody that this topic may not be suitable for those with sensitivity to prison rape, but also be mindful that this is an experience that some men experience while they are incarcerated. With that said, join the movement and help them be empowered against this atrocity that's perpetrated against them by the predators in prison. So, families against incarceration rape, prison rape should not be part of your loved one's restitution. Educate yourself on the Prison Rape Elimination Act and support FAIR. Most of us remember Fleece Johnson, who's also known as the Booty Warrior, in his raw expressions of his predatory behavior against men who he raped in prison. This unacceptable behavior devastates men, their families, and also the community. So help eradicate this by joining Families Against Incarceration Rape, as well as become educated, as I mentioned before, on the Prison Rape Elimination Act. Also reach out to those who are the prison authorities in your state, as well as the local government. Now, you need not look too far if you just Google, do a search on the internet. You will find that some men are beginning to come out and speak. And I feel that we need to support these men who are brave enough to come out and speak against it. They can be someone's hero. Some young kids are killing themselves because they cannot handle the mental strain that it causes. Prison rape causes mental strain, physical strain, damage to physical health. If you look at, I'm going to give you the statistics, HIV in Arizona annual report from 2020. The statistics, it says when compared to the general population, incarcerated persons continue to be disproportionately affected by HIV. The World Health Organization estimates that in some regions around the globe, HIV prevalence can be up to 15 times higher in prisoners. Up to 15 times higher in prisoners. While HIV in the United States is 3 times higher in prisoners than in the general population. Furthermore, studies have consistently supported the notion that incarceration disrupts HIV outcomes. For example, the achievement of viral suppression. In 2019, 32% of newly diagnosed HIV/AIDS incarcerated individuals reported men sleeping with men alone as their risk factors. That's 58% for the state. Now, I do have presentation on one of the videos where this gentleman who had actually committed the crime of, I believe it was involuntary manslaughter from an accident. He was driving under the influence and someone lost their life. And he only got a year of incarceration for that. But during that year, he went through hell. He was raped. He reported it. The men got additional charges for raping him. However, when he got out, he discovered he was HIV positive. So this is why this is important. If you think it's not important, it is. So as I was saying, in 2019, 35% of all incarcerated incidents of HIV and AIDS cases were aged 35 to 39. Pinal County had the highest percentage of incarceration incidents, HIV and AIDS cases, compared to the rest of the state's health jurisdictions. In addition, Pinal County currently houses the state's largest incarcerated population. The highest reported risk came from men sleeping with men at 40%. Incarcerated individuals aged 35 to 39 had the highest number of new infections in 2019, followed by the age category of 20 to 24. I will also include the HIV surveillance program at Arizona's Department of Health Services, thanking individuals for their support. So these are the people that helped with this annual report. So I wanted to continue to encourage others to join FAIR, that's Families Against Incarceration Rape. If you believe that these men who are being preyed upon while they're in prison by this predatory behavior, you believe they need our support, please join, please support, do what you can to support them, because I think it's very brave of the men who are now coming out. They're doing YouTube videos, sharing their experience, this horrible experience with others. One gentleman put a video out and he said he was hoping to prevent others. He said he will never go back in prison. And he said he was hoping to prevent anyone else from experiencing what he had to endure when he was raped by the Latin King. So look for that video. And then another gentleman said that he was accused of killing his son. That's what he was in prison for. He had said he dropped the baby, but you can watch that video as well. And then definitely he's already in there serving his time. And then it doesn't make sense. Like, oh, well, you're in here for doing that, so we're men and we're going to rape you. And that's what is being hurled as an extra punishment. And some of the men say that the guards looked the other way. This is just what they reported. I'm just saying what they reported. So this is something that your loved one should not experience this. So if you feel that you want to start advocating for this, I welcome anybody that want to advocate for this, because this is something that no one should experience this. So thank you for watching, and continue to watch, like, share, subscribe, and make sure you share the video. Please share. Join the movement, join advocacy. Your loved one, no one should have to kill themselves because they've been a victim of this predatory behavior. Rodney Mullen, his mother was advocating for him, had to advocate for him. He's a young man who was, believe he was 16 and had set a dumpster on fire, and he was raped, where he committed suicide because he could not deal with that mental strain of being raped by other men while he was incarcerated. And the warden at that particular institution had told the mom that he needed to grow up when she was complaining that this was happening to him. Is your loved one, think about it, is your loved one going to the hole, as they call it, or being put on isolation? Are they like withdrawn? Or are they not speaking to you about this? We need to work together to stop this. So welcome anybody's support. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's get on the bandwagon as a community and help stop this. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Bye.